This is the warm-up. My kit is so cold and so wet. Each day it gets slightly wetter because it doesn't dry out at all. It's so horrible. My forearm is literally dying. Feels like it's made of old rubber bands. You know, the ones like crack when you pull them. So sore. So I decided rather than doing épée, I'd just switch to saber. Just having a bit of fun. We're doing that demo match that I spoke about yesterday tonight, and the guy was like, is it French? He's like, doesn't speak much English. He's like, it must be spectacular. So I was like, I think they kind of chose me because I'm a bit like style over substance. I always do like crazy things that look really good, but so it's good for a demo, but they don't usually pay off. So I'm trying to rest my arm a bit for that. Yeah, absolutely pooped. Okay, it's finished lunch now. It's about 2:30, and I'm just about to head back down to the salle, to the fencing hall, to begin the afternoon/evening session. What I wanted to talk about just quickly is answer a couple of your questions, because I feel like it's just very monotonous watching me train and eat. But one question I got is why I tape these fingers. So depending on different fencers and the way they grip the blade or the type of handle that they have, a lot of them tape their fingers in different ways. A lot of, like, I used to tape my left hand because I'm holding onto the wheelchair and it got absolutely ruined. But the reason is because as I started quite recently and my hand wasn't used to it, and a kind of very beginner's habit is kind of holding the blade too hard. What I used to do, because I went from zero to really intensely fencing, is really grip onto the blade, like really hold it, squeeze the life out of it, which made this finger, I like got trigger finger, so basically like I couldn't, like, it would get locked there. So this is literally just so that I can't actually physically close them too much and to kind of support those fingers. This one is because the blade I rest here, so that's to like kind of stop it from rubbing as much, and also to give this finger a bit of support, because when I hold the blade it sometimes gets like ripped out like that when people, yeah. Second question I got is about my coaches. Both my coaches are able-bodied coaches. There are people who are like specific wheelchair fencing coaches, and they've like kind of gotten more experience more in the last couple of years having coached more wheelchair, but I think they all start off as able-bodied coaches and they move into wheelchair fencing. My foil coach back in London, Ben, is actually a British foilist for the senior men's team, which is pretty cool. He's like has a lot of experience, and he's sort of, well, he's coached Dimitri before me, so he has experience with wheelchair fencing, but I'm obviously a different category to Dimitri, so the style and tactics that they use are slightly different to the way I would fence, because I move a lot more. So it's sort of like learning on the job, but it's going well so far. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, in terms of the difference, there are loads and loads of differences between wheelchair and able-bodied fencing, which we can cover at a later date because I'm going to be late to get back down to the salle. Hope that answers your questions. Chuck a few more downstairs, down below, down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in a bit. trying out Sabre for the first time this week. It's a bit brutal, I'll be honest. Good fun though. Do you know what? I just do foil, but it's a lot of fun. And actually, do you know what? I like being a couple of people, so I'm gonna do it there's a competition at the end of this training camp. So I fly out on the day that there's essays, in the last day because I'm going on holiday. But I'm gonna give Sabre a go. Nice Georgian girl agreed to lend me one of her sabres for the competition. Because mine's in pieces. I find these camps and like competitions, like I've told you before, the competitions, but just being around people all the time, like showing a room with someone, like fencing with someone, hanging around afterwards with people, eating with people all the time, just really mentally exhausting. Not as like emotionally exhausting as I find competitions, but I find like just being around people all the time, like I really enjoy my own personal space, and I always just try and find like a minute, like here, just everyone's back over there, just to kind of have a bit of time to like sit and listen to my book, read my book and listen to my music. I think it's really important. Like I used to at competitions and stuff like that in these camps always just try and be around people and be social, because I felt like I felt bad just being antisocial, going away on my own. But actually, like sometimes to get the best performance out of yourself, you need to do what's best for you. So don't, if you're in a similar situation, feel the need to like be around other people at your own detriment. Just sometimes do what's best for you, because I fence better when I get this downtime. So just about knowing yourself. See you guys in a bit. You guys aren't included in that. I love having you guys around. Just finished the exhibition. Is it focusing? My lens is so dirty recently. Just finished the exhibition match. It went well. It was good. It was good fun. Lots of people turned up. They were saying loads of stuff, like introducing me and saying loads of stuff, and everyone was clapping. I had no idea what they were saying. But it was good fun. Kind of all went by a bit quickly. I feel a bit bad because like he was like, put on a show, make it spectacular. So I was like doing loads of cool stuff, and we're both doing that. I thought it was really good. And then I kind of like, because he's a great fencer, Marcus, that I fenced against, I was kind of like, shit, I want to like try and, you know, not just like get absolutely battered by him, because he always usually batters me. And so I was like, go, like getting loads of hits. And then I kind of was like winning like by loads, and I kind of like lost sight of, I was just like, I don't know, when you get in that situation of like really intense, like when it's not just training anymore, I kind of just like, I don't know, I get like really competitive, and I think maybe that got the better of me a bit too much. I kind of wish, with retrospective, I had like played out like a 14-14 match and like, you know, made it a bit more of a spectacle. I ended up, I think, beating him about 15-7 or 8 or something like that. So I feel a bit bad about that, but at the same time it was a really good show and everyone seemed to really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm not sure how much of this the camera actually picked up because it kind of stopped recording halfway through, but I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go back down, get back to training.
Prošli